Hey guys, my name is Jenny, and for today's video, I'm going to make a recap about my very thrilling and the most unique Sunday I've ever got in years. Okay, so today was quite different from any other Sundays because I got to go volunteer for the very first time in my entire life, and it was genuinely one of the most eye-opening and the most thought-provoking experience I've ever got. Okay, so basically we got to visit and we got to give gifts and assist some of the poorest and the most remote region in Bac Giang province, and I gotta say that I feel so sympathetic to those people. Even kids, they do not have enough resources, and educational equipment was really bad, in really bad state. So I hope that through this gift they would go through the holidays with more delight and more fun memories. Okay, so let me just tell you guys about my experience and my how this journey had literally taught me a lot of lessons and perspectives, and how this journey had the potential to change my entire life and change my entire worldview. So basically, my mom registered this volunteering work for me a couple of weeks ago, and so that was today was the 4th of February, and we embark on the most extraordinary journey to the mountainous region where a lot of ethnic groups were gathered there. Most of them were composed of ethnic and minority groups. So let me just tell you each destination that we got to visit and we go through. Okay, so the journey consists of 3 main places. The first, we visited the high school. I don't really remember the name, but it was Sundao High School, for high school, that's that. And I got to see the representatives of our group just give gifts and give sweaters, give clothes for the high schoolers there that were really poor and could not afford clothes and could not afford food resources. So yeah, that was the first destination. And then and by the way, at that place they were kind of celebrating some kind of traditional activities that were normally practiced in Tet holiday. For example, making Bac Giang, and I think it was just really interesting to see how people make Bac Giang in real life. Of course, I have seen that before. My grandparents, I do participate in making Bac Giang when that arrives, but just to see how the people there make Bac Giang in their own unique ways, which was something else I've never seen before, so it was kind of cool. And then we moved on to the next destination, which was practically not a school or anything, but we would just go to the temple. I don't really remember the name, but basically we went there, and then we just basically do some prayings and stuff like that, and then we moved on to the another destination. It was the kindergarten, the kindergarten of the poorest region in Bac Giang province. And I remember that was so moved. I was just my heart just aches for those people and those kids. They were just so naive, they were just so innocent, so carefree, but they did not really know that they had to go through another year without any clothes and without any food resources to even sustain themselves. So I would just feel so sad and so heartbroken at that side. And I think that even though that I did not really make too much contributions, I would just donate it around 200,000 Vietnam dong. It was from my the money that I've got by myself. I didn't ask for my parents, but I just basically accumulated and I saved up those money for myself, and then it was just to the best of my capabilities. But I still think that those tiny contributions just made them happier and made them more fulfilled, and that was, I'm practically proud of that, even though that my contributions was nothing compared to so many people that even all my friends also participated in that volunteering work. And he literally donated, he raised a charity in his own school, and he literally gave out something like millions Vietnam dong, which was just such a huge amount, a proportion of money compared to my tiny little contribution. But I was just beyond happy, and I was just like, I remember that I feel so ecstatic and feel so excited to see those eager eyes and those eager faces when they saw that they were given gifts and they were given clothes. And I hope that I generally hope from the bottom of my heart that they would have like a really happy and another cheerful and delighted New Year's Day. So that was practically that. Oh, and the final destination, which was that we visited like a primary school belonging to that particular region, I mean mountainous area too. And actually the families of those primary students actually came there, and then we actually the gifts were not in form of clothes and food anymore, but it was in form of money, in real monetary values. So each household was given 1 million Vietnam dong. So basically that was that. I think that my participation in this was a really cool experience for me, because I got to see like how lucky I am, and how fulfilled, and how my life, I'm so grateful for my life right now. And it was just like, I feel so, I can empathize and really put myself in other shoes, in those poor people's shoes, in order to see the world from their eyes and see how like hard and how challenging their life is. And one thing is that those areas, like the roads were really bumpy, and I could just not imagine how they had to undergo like a landslide. For example, there's like houses scattered around the mountainous area, which I think was kind of like treacherous and really risky, because what if like a huge rock or like boulder from the mountains area just basically fell down, and then what if they just smashed with the houses? It was just gonna be ruined completely. So I feel like their lives were at risk, but they had no choice, because like basically they didn't have too much experience for like supporting or for making a living, because like there's like no financial, there's no businesses for them to thrive or to flourish or to be employed there. So they rely on growing crops and grains in order to support their own life. So I hope that through these small gifts and through this small activity with my club, I hope that they would be happier and their life would a little bit be improved, even though it was not that much. But I hope that they would have the happiest and the most unforgettable New Year's Eve. And I would definitely participate in more voluntary services, because it was just so fun. And not only did I actually got the chance to go outside and immerse myself into different regions, basically go traveling, but I also see like how I can help people, and the very thought of helping people out, of assisting people to just basically overcome a hardship, even though it was not that much, just really raised my spirits and made me happier and really made me proud of myself. So that's basically that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think that today I stuttered a lot because I was just so overwhelmed by all these emotions, and I just cannot really fluently articulate my feelings right now. So yeah, basically that's that. I'm just gonna insert some pictures throughout the video so that you can see like whether or not I actually did that or it was just a lie, because yeah. So basically that's that, and thank you so much for watching today, and hope you guys find some like inspirations to actually go out there, put yourself out there, and help people out, because it was just generally so fun and so meaningful. It made you such like, it just made you so happy, feel so happy and so delighted to help people out. Like, trust me. Yeah, that's that. I just cannot really express my feelings right now, but hopefully you guys can feel that without me actually saying that throughout this video. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.